to $2.50. We have the cheapest natural gas in the world. We have 1/7 of the price of what natural gas is in any other country, almost any other country in the world. Why? Because we're drilling and using this hydraulic fracking. And so, of course, when you're an environmentalist and you're a radical environmentalist like this president listens to, then what do? Well, you see gas and oil in the ground, and the reliability is not an asset. You want it to stay there, not come out. And so they've got to figure out a way to shut it down. And so what is the president doing? He's not building the pipeline. He's threatening regulation. Which means investment will hold back. That's what's happening in Santorum. They can't find people who can build houses because they're worried about being stuck with a town that doesn't have any oil production. This is what's going on in America today. People say, well, why is the president and his regulations hurting people? Today, it's driving our price of oil. Today, it's hurting the growth and development across this country. Today, here in Washington State, in an ag worker program, the president deliberately has rewritten to make sure it doesn't work. So you don't have people here to be able to harvest your crops. The president systematically favoring his special interest groups over the interests of people in this country who want to provide affordable energy, affordable food. He doesn't trust you. He trusts the bureaucrats to regulate you and manipulate you. That's why this election has to be about someone who has two stark visions of America. Because we have to not just win this election, we have to win after the election. We have to have a mandate. We have to have someone who's clear about what direction they want to take America, not someone who's just a little better than Obama. If that's and he is better, I'm not that doubting that. I'll support whoever the Republican nominee is. But if you want to make the kind of changes, if you want to make the kind of changes, I feel like I'm in church here. If you want to make the kind of changes that are necessary after this election, then there has to be the support of the American public for the changes to balance the budget in 5 years, which I'm poised to do. I propose $5 trillion in spending cuts. Governor Romney has proposed 1/10 of that amount. I propose throwing out the tax code and replacing it with 2 tax rates and 5 deductions. Governor Romney has a 59-point plan on taxes and spending. It's just more of the same. I take the corporate tax, cut it in half, to 17, and make it a flat tax. No reductions, no taxes. We have a plan that will get this economy going, but it'll be a visionary plan. It'll be a plan that's a full contract with Barack Obama. So when we win, we'll have the American public behind us to go. This election is too important. Too important not to have the kind of change that America needs. That's why in 1980, the Republican Party didn't listen to the good old boys. They supported someone, and they said, good man. And only won 49 states. Yeah, there you go. This is a guy that I grew up with. I learned a lot from. I learned a lot from other folks as I grew up as a conservative, including Newt Gingrich. It's a great idea, man. We need someone who can execute the plan, who has the courage of their convictions, who is deeply embedded in it. Someone who's just not reading from the teleprompter, who's telling you what they believe in.
Well, in 2 days is your moment here in the state of Washington. You media is now saying that they're waiting, they were salivating to say, oh, well, the race is over, now we finally, all the folks, oh, we're going to have, Romney's going to win. That's exactly right. You here in Washington State can reset this election again, heading into big day of Super Tuesday. But you need to go to those caucuses. Not just you. You need to bring people along with you. You get up in the morning, call your friends, tell them you're going to buy breakfast or something. Get them in the car. I don't care what you use. Tell them you got tickets to a cool event that just happens to be early in the morning. Whatever you use. Get them in the car and have them come. Vote for Rick Santorum in the first vote.